dreaded job of tidying the greenhouse. I've been putting it off the whole winter, but today I've got to do it. It is bad. I can't actually even get into the greenhouse, it's that bad. So it's Valentine's Day, I've got a lot of compost to move, so I need to get a wriggle on and get this done. So here we go. The floor is completely covered. We've got some lovely dead tomatoes over there, some tyres full of nothing. Well, there's a few strawberries that are just about surviving. With a little bit of good old-fashioned elbow grease, we'll get this place ship-shape in no time at all. One of my tyres has got these lovely little potatoes that I found. Little treasures, little delights. Managed to clear the greenhouse. Everything is outside on the grass, looking very untidy. So I now need to pull back this flooring. I put this down because when we first moved in, we used to use this room as a dining room, and slowly as my gardening obsession got bigger, I turned it into an actual greenhouse again, which is lovely. So I can't remember what's under here. I think we've got some stones. So that's perfect. I need to get rid of the floor to make space for a nice raised bed. I'm sure it can still be of use until it literally falls apart. Woohoo! I did it! Oh, wow, I'm worn out. I've finally got the floor up, and I think I'm going to do a rejig. I think I'm putting the table here and my raised bed over here. I'm going to cover the floor in cardboard, then put my soil down, and I'm desperate for a cup of tea. Hopefully this greenhouse will be restored to its former glory. We finally have everything, including the floor, out of the greenhouse. I feel like I've done a gym workout for the day, but it is a great feeling to think that we might have a little bit of order in there. Just having a little tea break, well-deserved tea break I should say, and breakfast in amongst the rubble. What a beautiful setting it is. So here I have my wonderful bucket of soap and water. Every year you should scrub down your greenhouse just to keep away all the pests and nasties that lurk in the corners. I've already found a family of slugs in there. I've got a feeling I'm going to get very wet when I do the ceiling. Once it's nice and squeaky clean, I can start putting all my lovely things back into it. I'm going to try and make a shelf for this side of the greenhouse from this old ladder that I've got. I'm going to put a few nails in so I can hang my lovely trowels and forks and everything on it. I'm going to use my vintage hammer. In other words, old and rusty hammer. I'm going to try and do it with a bit of wire. This wire is super strong. It held up my Christmas tree upside down for a good month. So I have every faith that this is going to work. My trusty bits of wire, I'm going to try and put it up. Voila! We have a shelf and lots of lovely things to go on it. I like to try and find things around the house that aren't used anymore and make something useful out of them, like the ladder for example. And to be fair, I think it looks rather pretty too. It's beginning to feel organised in here. I feel like screaming from the rooftops. My greenhouse is finally clear. And I can find things. Everything is going to have a place. What a treat. So here we have it. The new and improved greenhouse. We have the shelf. Here we go. That I've just made from the ladder. And then just there, can you see it? I've put my roll of fleece so it's easy to use. I've just used a little bit of wire for that. This lovely clear space for all all my seeds. This is such a great feeling. I was absolutely dreading tidying this up. And this is one of the best bits. The highlight of the greenhouse clear out. I can see through the glass. It's amazing. It's not got a green hue of mould. It is clear. Thank you very much for watching my glorious greenhouse tidy up, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to be the first to see any new videos.